So today, I wanted to show a new strategy that I've been practicing a lot with the Malay. So it's a strat that I saw on a video that I watched recently. It was actually a different map, but I'm adapting to the maps that are available in the ranked pool right now. The point of this strategy is to surprise your opponent with a ton of elephants somewhere near the beginning, the first half of Castle Age, before they expect anything. So they will ideally not even have any military units to defend, and the elephants will just, wreak havoc in their town before they can even do anything about it. With Malay, they have an interesting civ bonus, which is that they advance to the next age 66% faster. And so what that means in practice is you can create more villagers in the Dark Age, in the Feudal Age, etc., before going up to the next age, yet still get a good Castle Age time. So that can be a pretty good economy bonus. Although with this strategy, I'm going to be investing just about all my economy in elephants. So I won't really be doing a heavy boom here. Alright, so my opponent is Pale Palacio. Right now I've got my scout on auto scout just to go scout the map. I didn't push deer. They're actually fairly close to my TC, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'll actually send a few villagers that way soon. I have not perfected the fast castle with Malay yet. Normally, a good fast castle for me on any civ is 16 minutes. I have gotten under 16 with Malay, but it's hard. You got to really plan things out. I think I'm investing too much wood in houses, and this is going to come back to bite me. But you can see here, like, I'm already up to 26 pop, yet I'm still just pumping out more and more villagers. So I'm not... normally I would go up at 27 pop. This time I'm going up at 29 pop. And this is going from Dark Age to Feudal Age. You see he's already on his way there. Look how much faster my percentage is increasing than his. So even though he started a long time ago, we'll get to Feudal Age at roughly the same time. He got there at 1150 something. I'm going to get there at 1213. So it's only about a 15-second difference. Despite, he probably, let's see how many villagers he had. He probably had 27 villagers, so I had an extra 2 villagers. This does give me a villager lead, so that's another way to play this, but I am investing in the elephants. So right now I'm struggling for wood. All the farms I'm building are just taking up all the wood that I have, so I need another Feudal Age building. I'll be building some stables as my second Feudal Age building. But I also need the food, so we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, so now I've got enough for the stable. I'm going to rush it up. So he's already on his way up to Castle Age. He's going to get there at 1609. Okay, so that's pretty good on his part. So now I notice my scout has already done a really good job of scouting the map. In fact, I think it was when he came back in here, that's when I remembered that, oh yeah, I have that scout. So now I decided to just send the scout off towards here. I know that as Lithuanians, he's going to try to go for the relics. Because Lithuanians get an extra attack per relic. So up to a maximum of 4. So for them, it's important to invest in relics. So I'm just patrolling this scout cab out here, and then I see a monk come out, kill it. So that delays him on the relics. I figure since I killed something here, he'll probably send military there to kill my scout. So I'm going to send the scout this way and guard the other entrance to his base. Alright, so I'm in Castle Age, and I'm already producing elephants out of 2 stables. So I get 4 on the way, and I'm not putting a whole lot into villager production. It is enough that I will be able to expand the eco. I've only got 41 villagers right now. Let's see how he's doing over there. He's got 38, but he's got 3 TCs now. And pumping out villagers out of 2, getting research out of another. So he's doing good with the boom. He'll surpass me in villagers soon. But my focus again right now is on elephants. I want to get as many elephants as I can. I also need stone for a castle because on arena I need to be able to break through stone walls. And the best way to do that, I've found, especially if you want to surprise someone, is to send a bunch of petards and just blow the gate up and then follow it in with elephants. So that's the play. Just about got enough stone for a castle, and I will build that as soon as I can. Okay, yeah, so now I just dropped off that stone. Now they're going forward to build the castle just outside my base. It's usually what I do, just sort of let him know that yes, I am playing this game. I do have military. Of course, I get housed, so oops. Have to stop one villager to go build some houses. So he did get some military out here to protect these relics, or protect the monks that are going for the relics anyways. He's just now getting his first relic. So killing that first monk actually set him back pretty far. Meanwhile, just check out, both of these stables have 8 elephants in them, 2 more on the way, and I'm not done. I just need to really get this this castle up, get a few petards, and then I'll be ready. I also, you'll see here, I'm getting the Man-at-Arms upgrade. And I'm building a few barracks after the castle's done. The idea is that one of the counters to elephants is pikemen. And that can really kill my elephants really fast. Malay elephants are cheaper than most elephants, but they are also weaker, so they die to pikemen pretty easily. They'll also be converted pretty easily, so that's another way to counter them. But this monk heading in, very bold heading in for this relic, he did not survive. Alright, so let's see where these guys are going. Alright, so he is sending these villagers forward. They've actually got some stone in their hands, so, oops, he's going to lose some of that. He's going to try to build a castle. My scout actually spots them, so I know about it, and so now, since I've seen the villagers coming forward, I know that there's a castle being put down somewhere, most likely right outside my base. So I accidentally sent a few elephants that way, and that's not what I meant to do. I've got a couple of knights coming out. Those are going to go over there, because that's where I figured the castle is. Sure enough, that's exactly where it is. Meanwhile, out come the elephants. I'm not concerned about this castle really at all, although I am feigning that I'm concerned by, sending a few units to kill off the villagers. So these villagers, and they had resources in their hands, but I'm gonna kill just about all of them. In fact, he was going to build a TC over here. Now he's going to send more villagers because these are going to die. He will get this castle up, but it's going to cost him several villagers. Meanwhile, elephants are coming out here, just prepping for a way in. And again, I don't really care that he got that castle up. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't even realize that I killed that TC. So he lost the wood and the stone that he invested in that. Anyways, all right, here come the petards. This is all I see, so I guess this is the best gate. This gate seems to have a building blocking part of it. I don't want to mess around with that. So now let's see what he sees. All right, he probably doesn't see it yet, and all of a sudden down goes the gate, and in come elephants. He garrisons his TC, but honestly, that's not going to help. These elephants take a lot of arrows before you cause any damage to them. And they just kill TCs real quick in this numbers. It's 22 elephants, I believe it is. I go ahead and let them kill some villagers as well. Normally I'd go right to the next TC. I figure they'll lead me to the next TC, which is true. So send this one off to grab a few of these villagers. So yeah, now that I'm in his eco and I'm killing his town centers, that means that not only is his eco dying, he's losing his ability to recover that eco. He does have a few monks out there, which he's going to try to convert some units, which, again, that's a decent counter to this strategy, because, you know, he did get an elephant. That's quite a meaty unit to convert to your side, but ultimately at this point I have killed 2 TCs, going in for the third. Actually, if you count this one, I've killed 4 TCs. But with the elephants, I've only killed 3. But now he's all of a sudden, after having a big villager lead, he finds himself down a ton of villagers and no military units and no town centers, so he cannot recover economically and doesn't really have any military to kill these elephants. Now I'm going in for the monastery just to let him know that even if he does make cavalry, he won't get the bonus attack because I will eject these relics. Now I'm going for this other barracks here. Getting housed. And now he calls the GG. This is a really strong strategy, and I would hate to unexpectedly find myself up against it. But I think I'm going to call it the Elephant Bomb, because you just bust your way in, and then 20 elephants is more than anyone can really deal with if they don't have any military out. We'll take a look at the stats. It actually said I have a better economy. I think that's, even though he had more villagers, I think there at the end I was killing so much of his that I caught up. 61-6, that's an insane KD. And that's all because I had so many elephants in there and he didn't have any military to defend. Arena can lull you into a false sense of security, and this strategy really punishes that. 16-minute castle age, so that's for him, and then about a minute and a half later for me. So that's not a great castle age time. I should get a little better at that, but I'm still practicing. So yeah, he had more villagers than me, a lot more, almost 20 more. But it didn't matter if he wasn't going to stop my army. And you can see here, once I got to Castle Age, I started massing the elephants, and then dropped the bomb in his base, killing half his eco, and ending the game.